behalf. Direk Ryan, still you. Are you guys taking notes of any recent graduates from the workshop that have done remarkably well after it? How do you measure your success? And is this going to be an annual thing in Canada or seasonal? And will this be a start of doing workshops in other parts of the world? So that's a mouthful. Can we start with the first part of the question? Recent graduates po that have done remarkably well after it.
Sorry, because recent graduates from the Philippines or dito sa Canada?
Ooh, maybe we can do both po.
Both. Okay. Of course, in Star Magic, ang dami, no? Kagaya nga na sinabi ko, mga graduates namin from workshop, let's say, kunyari, she started 2016, and where is she right now? She's Darna now, si Jane De Leon. And hello. And after graduating PBB, nag-train siya sa akin for 2 years. And where is Joshua Garcia now? And then Christian Bables trained. I just discovered Christian Bables in my class, in script writing class in La Salle, where I teach. And then after just Die Beautiful, nanalo siya doon. Then the rest is history. Pero ang hindi alam ng tao, continuous yung training niya. Yung ganon. So, and then so on and so forth. Even now that those, even yung mga sikat na love teams, from Don Bell to kanina sa Lacobi, sila Andy, even for the from the recent mga PBB community and so on and so forth, they had training, or they're still doing the training. So most of them are placed already in the teleserye. And even yung mga ilo-launch na mga bagong Star Circle batch or next year, or yung mga next in line ng mga artista coming from Direk Lauren, lahat yun mag-undergo muna ng training. But here, may mga good stories din sa Richelle. I'll let Richelle share and challenge.
Yeah, so when we first started this, if we're talking about the outlet, when we first started this, every new batch that we introduce to Direk always makes the comment of, Richelle, bakit ang gaganda at popogi ng mga talent nyo? It just so happens that there are a lot of pageant girls, there are a lot of models that happen to be in the area. I don't know why, it's in the water, I guess.
Thank you, Kuya Edgar.
Thank you, IPEN, Tito Edgar. Yeah, and then most of them, they never even thought of being into acting, but when they see and sample what Direk is able to do, especially with the Star Magic brand, they give it a chance, they take the leap, and then you guys would be amazed on how they went from zero to hero in a short amount of time. So Philippines, get ready, because the talent that's coming from here are going to wow you. That's all I can say. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you so much. And also the second part of his question, how do you measure your success? Is this going to be an annual thing in Canada or seasonal? And will you be doing workshops in other parts of the world?
I think it's all self. It's what you not expect from it, but like I say, don't expect anything. And then it's of course self-improvement. That's how you measure success. It's not about, whether you act on anything. It's how you improve how you are and how you see yourself. So I think that's more than the training, not just acting.
Mm-hmm. That is the real measure of success.
Yes,
okay.
Of course, as long as Star Magic is willing to partner up with us again in the future and keep going, of course, we'd like to have that opportunity to continue with the training. And of course, there's lots of talents here in North America and in Canada. So we'd like to explore more. We haven't even gone just the tip of the iceberg here. So there's more to explore.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you, Mr. Shell.
DJ, I just want to add lang kasi when
Yes
we
po.
train actors, in Star Magic, we just don't train in acting. It's holistic. We include dance and voice. And that's the reason why I am here. Hindi lang ako magte-train dito. With me is one of my ace teachers in The Voice, si Teacher Julie. Okay, and siya yung nagte-train ng mga singers at yung mga singers na kumakanta rin o yung mga actors na kumakanta rin sa Star Magic. So maybe Teacher Julie, can you say something about our training, please?
Hi everyone. Hello again. So in Star Magic workshop, the voice classes, we focus more on the classical technique. Surprise! Classical technique. Very important. My friend over there, Shirel, is also a classical singer. My batchmate. Okay, why classical technique? First of all, we need to focus more on the improvement of the vocal cords and how to take care of it. So in Star Magic workshops, we focus on that. Okay, number one, very important. And then number two, knowing oneself. Nabanggit kanina ni Aiza, yung you need to know yourself more, di ba? It's hard that you're already training, working hard, pero it's very important that you're also sincere with what you do. Okay, and in our voice classes, we also incorporate acting sessions. All teachers in Star Magic workshops, not only in voice and dance, of course acting, Direk Ryan opened his classes for all the teachers. Kasi very important as artists, no? It's our self-expression of our creativity. So it's our soul talking to you when we perform on stage. So at the same time, we're also actors here. So the self-interpretation of songs are very important. As a teacher, I help my students with that. I listen more. Yeah, I listen more, not only in singing, but kung ano yung hinahanap ng student. So it's more personalized. Okay? Of course, the basics are taught, vocalizations, exercises, how to strengthen the core muscles. Those are the basics. But it's more of how we understand why we're here, no? Why we're here, why we want to perform on stage. Yon. So, Direk has also helped us with that. Kasi we also use pain as a tool, no? As a fuel para lumabas yung totoong nararamdaman ng artists natin. So under Star Magic workshops, I was honored, no, to somehow coach, no, the big stars like Piolo Pascual, Catherine Bernardo, and a lot more. The others are already in other networks. Pero still they still join Star Magic eh. Star Magic is open to everyone. Wala namang exclusivity. As long as you're there to learn. Kami rin mga teachers, hindi kami tumitigil sa pag-attend ng mga workshops. Syempre, we also need to update what we know. Very important yan. So, as a teacher, as a friend, it's very important that we focus on ourselves first. No, yung sincerity ng nasa loob natin, yun ang lalabas every time we perform. And that's what you will see when we showcase our talents this coming Friday. Kasi yung mga students ko, very passionate yan eh. So, ang maganda lang when we sing, again, it's acting, but it has to be as natural as possible. Okay, and the sincerity of your hearts will come out during that performance. Then you will know that you did something good. So just, keep on nurturing that passion. Okay, and we need that. We need that. So I always tell myself to my students to do hard work, no? Very important to work hard for this. Okay? Dream and achieve. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Teacher Julie, for those inspiring words. I feel like we're getting a glimpse of the workshops now. All right, now our last question from my end comes from Alan Sancon from Stars Photog. Ano ang naitulong ng workshop in your personal life after the workshop? I guess this is for Ice Sigara.
I think what's nice about the Chubbuck training, so hindi lang kasi siya yung, it will help you with your craft eh. I think it helps you also sa personality mo, sa character mo bilang tao. Because you get to look inside yourself, right? So it helps a lot. Like I think sa aming mag-asawa, nakatulong din yung, yung pag pag-train na yan sa aming mag-asawa to help us understand ourselves better as human beings. Minsan nag-aaway kami ni Liza. Sa gitna ng away namin. So sigawan, bigla sabi niya, wait. Kailangan ko alalahanin itong moment na to. Tapos gagamitin niya sa eksena niya. Opo, ganun po kami mag-away ng asawa ko. As a singer naman, this technique helps a lot because like as with any other art is for me stories. And a story should be told in different art forms, right? Through acting, through singing. And siguro with the little time I spent, training under Direk Rahyan, I learned a lot in terms of having an objective as well. What is this song about? What is the story of this song? Who's my audience? How do I tell my audience kung anong kanta na to? So knowing this Chubbuck technique doesn't only help you with, with your life, with your acting, but it also helps a lot with your singing because mas magkakaroon ka ng understanding dun sa teksto nung kinakanta mo. So happy birthday to you. Okay. Anyway, yun po. I think that's what I can say about this workshop. So I'm happy that marami kumbaga marami talagang sumali and maraming magpa-participate for this showcase. Most of you bumiyahe pa. Kami rin bumiyahe. Yay. But I'm very, very excited because I've seen how Direk and kung paano niya nagagawa talaga na maipalabas yung mga nasa sa loob ninyo in such a way that is natural and beautiful. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for the showcase. Thank you.